Всем привет, с вами часть5, и мы продолжаем прохождение Нэнси Дрю Призрак. И закончили мы открыли подвал. И сейчас, вот нам пришла записка. Давайте ее почитаем. Довольно интересно, но... Так. Наверное, сейчас поставим катушку. Вот тут я недавно прочитал, что вот тут такое можно сделать. Вот, да. Получаем брелок. Да, вот. Фильм какой-то. Мне кажется, это день рождения Шарлотты. Клара, как всегда.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you with the movie.
I know, but just give me a minute. Seeing that just... well, it made my head hurt worse. I keep seeing it when I close my eyes.
Чего-то она не хотела, чтобы мы это смотрели, ну... Ладно. Так, на фильме было изображение, я думаю, это где-то здесь. Шарлотта. Угу. Нэнси потеряла сознание, да.
What happened? If I can stack enough things together, maybe I could climb up to that wallpaper.
Ага. Головоломка чем-то похожа на сгоревшее алиби. Нетрудная. Так. Торнтон, конечно, вот довольно мне нравится больше, чем там Блэкмор, реально больше, чем усыпальница, хотя мне усыпальница очень понравилась. А Торнтон, наверное, еще круче, чем все. Ну, из всей серии Нэнси Дрю.
This must be about that star sketch.
Ручки.
I should copy the image down.
Ага, я, наверное, понял.
Whoa, that was close.
Потолок обвалился. Круто. Это, наверное, имеет отношение. Да, звездная табличка. Это мы нанимали саркофагов. И вот еще. Так. Две ручки. Вот. Я думаю, отсюда звезда идет. Потому что... ну, как бы ручки похожи на звезды. Ну, я не знаю, может сейчас не получится. Но может и получится. Так. Так. Да, не слишком это таки трудно. Да, должно получиться. Да, получилось.
I'll lock it. I should hold on to this.
Да. Что у нас есть? Птичья табличка. Птичья табличка. Так. Что нам нужно сделать? Найти...
Did that. Check. Can't check. Haven't done that. Still haven't. Did that. Still have to do that. Check. That's done. Still have. Check. Can't check that off. Haven't done that.
Угу. Сложить имя Боргард на витраже, я думаю.
Check.
Понял, что тут имеет... ну, они имеют в виду. Вот.
Those colors along the bottom must be why Beauregard's tombstone is important.
Ага, да, я понял.
Haven't done that.
Так. Тут еще есть головоломка. Ну, я, наверное, уже понял суть. Тут, скорее всего, идет... ну да, сама суть идет в том, что нужно... Я думаю, все, вот. Это будет вот так. Довольно-таки не... Ну, простая головоломка, просто надо, чтобы все цифры были зачеркнуты, и получается, чтобы все и шло, и не пересекалось. Но это не очень трудно. Тут даже идет как бы показывается, соединено оно между собой или нет. Ну, чтобы шло типа. Тут не должно, по идее, быть. Вот так. 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 Так, вот, да. Вот. Да, наверное, так. Да, вот уже прилично. Да. Да, вот осталось последнее. Есть. Что это? Есть это. Табличка со змейкой. По-моему. Да, вот.
I better copy this design.
Первый в своем ряду находится внизу. Наверное, это говорится про ряд саркофагов, который находится внизу. В нем должен быть, по идее, первый в своем ряду, как бы аналога ему не должно быть. Ну, мне так кажется, я думаю, это будет. Ну, вот это довольно только. Ой, он сделан интересно, я вроде бы похож вот на него. Я его не видел. Да, получилось.
The missing piece. Now this key should work.
Да, это ключ от комнаты Шарлотты. Да, это скорее всего. Ну и вот еще надо открыть с птицей. Еще тут должно быть где-то пасхальное яйцо, я читал. Думаю, с птицей будет где-то... Ну, может, этот... Как бы Торнтон не сильно трудные головоломки. Пока, ну, такие средние. Вот для меня, честное слово, самое трудное это последует торнадо. Да. По-моему, вот тут будет пасхальное яйцо. Да, вот оно. Так, значит, теперь уходим отсюда. Не, хотя поговорим сейчас с Вейдом.
You scared me.
Do you think that what happened to Charlotte was an accident?
Dunno. The night before I saw her take off into the night holding this little package like it was precious to her. The look on her face. I should have stopped her, said, "What is wrong?" Here, take this.
Is this Charlotte's?
Yes.
Do you know what this is?
Интересно.
Can you tell me what it's for?
Maybe that's enough for now.
From what I understand, the Thornton family business is very successful.
Yep. We got money and all the trouble that buys.
I saw the ghost.
You did? You don't look near as bad as most who see her.
I'm not scared of ghosts.
She terrifies everybody.
What do you think of Colton?
I do not like that shifty little punk, but I have said that about all Jesse's boyfriends. With him, I mean it a little extra. Something's crooked with the two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Savannah said Charlotte was supposedly a ghost.
Not supposedly.
In my experience, ghosts tend to be not real.
Then consider yourself lucky. In my experience, of which I have significantly more, reality isn't that simple.
Have you ever actually seen this ghost?
This ghost was my cousin Charlotte, and yes, I saw her. I saw her grow up. I was here the night she died, and I've seen her since, much as I wish that wasn't true.
Have you always been a ghost hunting enthusiast?
I'm not exactly enthusiastic about the dead, no offense meant. But yes, I do find it interesting.
Why?
Life is a quest for truth, is it not? And death has a way of stripping away all pretensions.
That's pretty philosophical for a guy wearing boots.
You Northerners don't have a lock on big thinkers. We got plenty. Like Roscoe J. Redbrook and the Gimbaltucky Boys, and I dare you to say their lyrics don't equal those of the Greek poets. And we got that old guy with the white suit and the chickens. Point is, I like ghosts because they show me what is, not what I want to see. And wearing boots don't make you stupid. Makes you smart, if it's muddy.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I don't need belief.
Why not?
I have proof. EVP. Here's some creepy things from time to time. Check it out whenever you want, if you got the nerve.
What made you call Savannah?
Jesselyn didn't run away, and she wasn't kidnapped.
Is it true that you have a questionable past?
You asking if I really went to jail? Yes. I advise against it.
Why?
It's not a fun place, and they don't let you leave.
No, I mean, why did you go to jail?
I know what you meant. I took a tour of the seasons. My debt is paid, that's all.
Was it something that would make you a danger to someone like Jesselyn?
Get this straight, girl. I never hurt no one in my life. Now go. Go on, get!
Who runs the family company?
Clara.
Do you think that's fair?
No.
Would you like to run the company?
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do not even imply that I'm after that to anyone.
I swear, Harper was there.
I told you. Life don't play by the rules here. Anyways, if she was, she ain't now.
Does anyone actually live here?
No one lives out on the island, but just on the shore.
I think you're just trying to scare me away.
Girl.
Nancy.
Girl. Fear ain't some feeling to overcome, especially not here. That prickly feeling you get in that old house. That means something dark is whispering your name.
Something dark?
Trust me, that's as close as you want to get.
What's Clara's relationship to the rest of the family?
My cousin, Harper and Charlotte's cousin. She lived with the girls after her mama passed.
Did Clara get along with Charlotte and Harper when she was younger?
They all got along famously, until the night of the fire.
What exactly happened?
Charlotte was getting ready for her big 21st birthday ball, and at the last minute went off to what is now the ruins. No one knows what started the fire.
After that, what about Clara and Harper?
Clara grew up pretty fast, but Harper, she got lost in that night and never got found.
I found a set of graves without names on the markers.
That is where our troubles began.
What happened?
Most of the family'd rather it never come up. Our first factory was right here on the island. At the time, it made us a lot of money. But along the way, we got greedy. Never built a place for the workers to stay. They'd bed down right on the processing floor. Nothing for heat in the winters, so the workers built fires inside. One winter, there was a wicked cold snap. They built a couple of extra big fires, and in the night the fumes built up. None of them ever woke up again. That's when we split in two. Half saying this'll never happen again, and half saying accidents happen. Grieve and move on.
When did the factory accident happen?
That was more than 100 years ago, and we still can't move on. That's why this house still stands, I think. Until we Thorntons decide who we're gonna be, we're stuck on this island. You should see it on a summer day when the ocean and the sky are sharing the same blue and the grass is bright. But here it is, gray and dark, under all the misery we've heaped upon it.
You don't seem like a bad guy. Can you tell me why you ended up in jail?
You really want to know?
I do.
Then listen. I don't care if you believe me, but keep this to yourself.
Okay.
I wasn't close to the company then. Still ain't, but I heard through a friend of the guy down the way. You know how it goes. I heard that our processing plant in town was up to its old tricks, hiring people who couldn't afford to quit and treating them beyond bad, locking them in to meet quotas and such. I asked Clara. She denied, naturally, but it made her so mad I asked. I had to go check it out myself. I went in the middle of the night, and right away I saw it was true. The exit was padlocked, right in plain view of the world, and no one cared. I broke in, that's true. I was furious. I broke one of the big machines, that's true too. So there it is. I stood up, and boy did I get knocked down.
You must be pretty mad at Clara.
You don't even know the half of it.
Do you know Savannah?
I did, once.
And now?
And now I don't.
How did you meet Savannah?
We went to the same bookstore.
You don't seem like the type.
I'll take that as a compliment and an insult.
How long ago was this?
A while. Gone now. It was a little old dark place. Carried these musty old books. Stuff that didn't exist anywhere else.
What kind of stuff?
All sorts. But I was there researching our family. Savannah had this way of reading, like there was something she needed to know real bad. One day I finally asked, "What is it you need to know so bad?" You know what she said?
What?
Nothing. She handed over the book she was reading and walked out. At first, I'm feeling a touch rejected, but then I look at the book.
What was the book?
That was the crazy thing. It was the Thornton family book of names. Births, deaths, marriage, and so on, going way back.
Why would she have that?
Why, indeed. I had to know. Took me some doing, but I tracked her down.
So you met Savannah because she was trying to find Charlotte's ghost?
One of those people who met her was Savannah. Ask her, and maybe she'll tell you about it. After that, she became obsessed with Thornton Hall. We got to know each other. I fell for her like a Black Tuesday banker. In the end, the landing was just as rough.
You said you were researching the family. Why?
After Charlotte died, that's when something I always knew came out shining so bright I finally had to admit it. Long as it's been growing, the Thornton family tree's been split down the middle. The evil roots always trying to strangle out the good. I used to think I was on the side of good.
And now?
What do you think?
I think you are.
Don't be so sure.
What did you mean about the family being split in two?
You wouldn't know by looking around here, seeing the state we're in, but we're loaded.
What's that have to do with anything?
The Thornton family bought its money with blood, and not always our own.
And you think one part of the family had more to do with this than the other?
I don't speak ill of the dead, especially not when they're staring up at the soles of my boots. Look around. You'll see.
Savannah seemed to think you'd be disappointed she didn't come here. Any reason why?
Savannah's talking to you about me?
Yeah, she's helping me with a case.
Don't suppose you could give me your number?
Sure, it's 404-555-4478.
Just so you know, she's gonna be mad at you for giving me this number. She'll get over it.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Do? Nothing. Back long time ago, she and I were something of a couple. Long time ago. Been a long time since we talked.
Goodbye.
Later.
Тоже реально странно встречался с Саванной и... Ну, сидел в тюрьме. Поговорим с Кларой, может. Из-за Клары он сел в тюрьму, я так понимаю. Что?
Clara?
I saw Charlotte, and she looked mad.
Are you sure it was Charlotte and not someone dressed up like her?
She walked right through the wall, and she told me something only I could possibly know.
What?
I said, it's something only I could possibly know.
Wade said you're the reason he went to jail. Is that true?
No, Wade is the reason Wade went to jail.
He said you were the one who pressed charges.
Well, isn't he the chatterbox when it suits him?
Is that true?
Yeah, it is. What he doesn't get, what no one gets, is that I meant well. No matter how he explained it to you, he broke the law. He broke into the factory, he damaged thousands of dollars of equipment, and scared the workers half to death. I didn't think he'd go to jail, though, and he knows that.
What did you think would happen?
I thought community service. An officer to keep him away from his crooked friends so he would finally straighten up. I planned on dropping the charges, but once the ball got rolling, I lost control of it. Wade ended up sitting across from a judge who wanted to make an example. And that was that. Wade has wanted his revenge ever since. It's stupid. I even suspected him of taking Jesselyn to get back at me. But he'd never do something like that. I mean, I don't think.
Not to be rude, but you don't look so great right now.
Headache. I think it's the stress. Since I got here, I have been feeling really strange.
I've heard about the ghost, but can you tell me anything about the real Charlotte?
My cousin. But everyone thought we were sisters. She died here. Joined the old family, as they used to say. When I was a little girl, my mama used to say, after we Thorntons passed, we'd keep on living right here. Every night would be a beautiful ball with songs and cute boys to dance with. She wasn't trying to scare me to death, but nonetheless, I did not sleep well on story nights.
It does sound a little eerie.
That was back when Thornton Hall was pretty. Now, I don't even want to entertain the thought.
Did your mother say much else about the ghosts here?
Too much. If she thought there was a ghost about, she'd fall to pieces being so sad.
Sad? Most people are afraid of ghosts.
She had this weird belief that Thornton ghosts aren't around forever. They got a short time to make their peace. If they don't, they get bitter, real mean and nasty. Until they forget everything that made them human. And then they slip into the cracks of the world to live with the others.
The others?
The lost souls. From an accident that happened here years back. Mama called them hungry shadows.
Why?
I don't want to know. She said they were all tangled together, lost and scared and mean. My mama was a good woman, but dang if she didn't scare me half to death with a regularity.
I'd better get going.
Take
Странно,
care.
у них семейство. Один сидел в тюрьме по вине, так сказать, родного человека. Реально как. Так, давайте с ним.
What's up?
Did you ever meet Charlotte?
Yeah, I did. The girl, not the ghost. I did.
Can you tell me anything about her?
Everyone loved her and everyone wanted her attention. But she still made time for me. She was a rare person. She just loved the world. Loved her family, living or dead.
Or dead?
Jess told me Charlotte used to spend time in the crypt because she couldn't stand the idea of anyone ever being forgotten.
Clara mentioned you had some paranoia issues in the past. Is that true?
Happiness has never come easy to me. I've had to fight for it. That involved seeing a psychiatrist for a bit when I was a kid. Clara knows why I went. But still won't let it go.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
Hi there.
See you later.
Get on out of here now.
Ну. У нас есть ключ от комнаты Шарлотты. Сейчас, наверное, еще сходим к Харпер.
Oh, look. It's little old you. Where's the cavalry?
Why are you still hiding? What's to stop me from telling everyone where you are?
Maybe I'm the only one who can help find Jessalyn. Did you ever think of that?
All right, I won't tell. Are you the one writing the notes I keep finding?
What answer do you want me to say? Are you looking for a yes or a no? Or the in-between one?
Just the truth.
Oh, now that I can't help you with. I don't function well in reality.
Can you tell me a little more about Clara?
I could, but as a lover of the written word, I prefer show, not tell. So why don't you go ask her about her daddy?
Tell me about Charlotte.
She was my big sister.
Do you really think she's...
I know.
How do you know?
No, no more. When Shaw died, that was the end of my family. I was left completely alone. All I have to call home are those memories. If I share them, they won't be mine anymore.
That's not true at all.
Says the girl who's never seen a drop of rain fall on her perfect life.
I lost my mom when I was a girl.
Oh, then you must be an expert on everything.
But sharing my memories of her always made her seem closer, not further away.
You've seen her? What they've made her into? You think I want her closer? And people think I'm crazy. You're crazy. Get away.
Злая она. Ладно. Ну теперь. Так,
Get away.
Может не подходить. Что это такое? Ничего себе, она меня напугала.
Nancy.
Can you tell me anything about your father that might be relevant?
Why would you ask me about my father?
You know, no stone unturned, pursue all angles.
I don't believe you. Fine. I never knew who my daddy was. Happy to hear me say that?
I promise I didn't know.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Why didn't your mother ever tell you?
I think one day she was gonna tell me. But she didn't live to get the chance.
Goodbye.
See you later, hon.
Воу. Я думаю, закончим здесь. Увидимся в следующей серии. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Всем пока.